stay sharp. A couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Tell truth on the side. Is that the thundering Mephis?
Leave it to me.
The Trinodians' revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The tacit field Director Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, they're more tacit discords. Be careful. The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier. The streams are stabilizing.
Are you Yang Yang?
What happened here?
The thundering Mephis. I'm part of the Deso Rock Highland supply transport team. This is where our supply station is. We were on our way. Had to go through this tacit thundering Mephis. The rain brought it back to life. In the end, I barely escaped. I can't move. This place is dangerous. Careful. Please.
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Mephis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward.
The hour
is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command. Speak. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute, one with the sounds. I sense your weakness. Be gone!
We did it.
The thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will all countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should... The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, two conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Theranodia. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this, on the day I was selected to be the next general, beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Theranodia. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. Once it fully takes shape, over Thrax, the Theranodia of war would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Theranodia swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. To remain calm in such an extreme situation, we'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon. Leave it to me. The end has come.
Wait.
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Tianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax. I want to help set them free.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. They have shown unpredictability in every past battle. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and after analyzing their behavior, I believe the source. While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must see with looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks and many of our units injured. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic. I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Lastly, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective. Where shall we deploy the ranged units?
Mixing ranged and infantry units may seem versatile, but it wastes the advantage of ranged units.
Where shall we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use next the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through gaps in their formation and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind enemy lines. Better not act rashly. This may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy target now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation? The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. Lastly, the Special Task Force, all resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skill. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do?
We could split into two groups to cover each other during our mission. It might increase safety and efficiency. But if we further split up, also, finding cover for everyone may prove difficult. Perhaps we could consider other options. There may be more.
What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. It's a risky, but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pay.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General GM.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Bad news is, the disruptor's electric capacitor, simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for any questions. By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and our troops the disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to reach. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. Let's get moving.
curtain. Endure and defy. Shadow descends.
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider.
Those monsters have occupied the emplacement with a... We've blocked off access to protect our base. Please, they need your help.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Speeding up. Hey! Tempest!
Swift and resolute. Born with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
He should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Before we know how important this, we kept it safe. This reparation key, I may not see our victory in person. But please, please defeat that monster. For thank you.
Yes, we will win.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Disruptor's 50% charged. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover. Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together. Storm, hear my command! Synchronization. Speeding up.
Swift and resolute, one with the sounds. No hesitation. Keep it together. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Tempest! Hey! Shape the shapeless!
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
General,
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroactive...
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the magistrate of Jinzhou, I the enormous energy consumption. The risk of I alone will be accountable for the outcome of General. Rover, may victory prevail the lasting night.
Thank you for your trust.
No need for that, General. We've always... Attention all units.
Target the Norfall Bear.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Fox, 1 o'clock.
watch out! Tacit discords incoming.
Like this?
Swift and resolute, one with the sounds. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Persistent! There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time! Tell truth, the song. But now! Retreat to advance.
Evils be gone.
We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can...
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff. Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
One with sounds. Moment of resonance.
Tell truth from the side. The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still fun. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal. It's the three of us against all of them.
Master Tianxing.
I tried to contact her. We have no choice but to trust them that we're bound to face a vicious fight. We've reached the suspended ruins. It's unusually quiet inside. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead.
Leave it to me.
Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us.
Let me be your blade. Let the wind roar.
You're wide open. Unstoppable. Tell truth from facade.
Swift and resolute.
As expected. The end. Have you been injured, Rover?
I'm okay. But Rover, he...
Give me your hand. Knew it. I still have some first aid with me. The upcoming battles will be even. Let's keep moving. There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
One with sounds. Moment of resonance. Strike in the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get rid of...
Finally. Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodian's power. Took us a lot of effort to make this call get through. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. Now back to business. Luckily, your current location is still within the Disruptor's range. Seen what the Disruptor is capable of.
The structure of this building is almost entirely...
There is a floating platform over there.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. More to V.
Understood.
We did it.
The Disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. We should make our path ahead.
Leave it to me.
One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them, and they'll be trapped underneath. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. Permanence here. In this place. Rover, let's approach it with care.
One with the sounds. No hesitation. Moment of resonance.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade. Unstoppable.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Weakness. One more time. One with the sounds.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more. So many enemies along. We're almost there. We don't have much time left.
Up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there.
Remnants of the past.
We've reached the top. That giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
Let's give it a...
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself. We all want to beat the Trinodian. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach,
Indeed, Yang. Now, Rover, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Trinodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Trinodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on earth is... The Crownless. The Trinodian has reconstructed its frequencies. been immobilized. Time to strike. Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon's drawing them in? That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the Crescent. Swift and resolute. The end has come. This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you! Ready for battle. Fear no more. Watch out for its ranged attacks. Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Copied my weapon already, huh?
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
Cherish every gain.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amid setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
This is a...